Right. Research. Let's check out our opponent. 419. Goodness. This isn't the worst thing ever on research. Got Habbies, primates in Europe. Goodness. There's some good stuff here. Catered picnic areas, specialized species. Do I keep the Asia release or do I just keep another sponsor, which would be QLab? I think that's the only real decision to make here. I'm going to keep the sponsor. Am I going to keep the sponsor? Cards is below associate. I'm going to keep the sponsor. All right, what do we got here? That's a monkey. We love those. Got a couple of cheap Australias. Those are nice. Unlikely I'll be able to get Dusky Leaf. That's not worth giving up what's in my hand to snap. Size 1 doesn't seem super important right now. I think I'm going to play Primatologist on 5. This guy's better when he's used for points anyway. Likely to just build a size 3, probably here. And I think I will draw the Wombat. Wait a second. This doesn't go up to 5. What am I doing with my life? Is it Europe Partner Zoo? It smells like Europe Partner Zoo. I'm also really considering taking a worker. Just hiring a worker. Catered Picnic Areas is a better card. And it makes me really want to get that upgrade second break. Which is hard to do if you hire a worker, but you can go up here and get a uni. It's not crazy. Not in love with it. I think I'd rather just take the Europe Partner Zoo. And if I'm going to do that, I should do it now. I don't feel like I need to draw the card, right? Okay. I've thought it through. That is my decision. Two cards from deck. Kind of seems like you don't have a sponsor to play and you're going to take hand size uni. So we're going to delay cards for a minute or two. I still think I want to build here. Yep. All right. Just thinking it all through, making sure I'm not missing anything. That's not my favorite thing. This is hard to play, but at least it's a sponsor. At least I can snap a different sponsor with it. Oh, excavation site. Okay, well, that can go here, right? Weird. I played a game earlier today on this map when a person did exactly this, but he put it here to get 2 X tokens. Guy isn't for some reason. Okay. If I snap this monkey, I build a size 2, I go down to 18, I play the monkey, I go down to 6, I go up to 9, I play the red deer. They're both playable this break. And I want the monkey. The clever is actually pretty useful too. I'm gonna snap this monkey. Primates 2 will be available. I need to think about taking that for serious. I'm set up really well, but man, that project will be really nice to have early. I can upgrade build, get my picnic things online. We always build this up, right? Do we build it here? Making sure I'm doing my math right, and I am. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I want to play Europe Man this break. I mean, we'll see what the money situation looks like. I mean, that's a decision I'll make later. But you have upgraded animals because you took 2-rep uni and you did the excavation site. Have ignore requirements on research, which I never saw, which means you took it first over this. That's really weird. Okay. Feels bad to not block the reindeer, but especially first break when money's tight, but whatever. That's probably okay. I need to make the decision now. Because if I'm going to play Europe Man, probably Clever Associate. Doesn't feel like that's what I should be doing right now. So I'm going to waste the Clever. Feel like I really want $5 now. Let's see the bad news. You gonna play the Wombat from the row? Well, that's annoying. No second animal? You. Also, how did you ignored both requirements? You played that snake, man. I think I'm gonna play QLab. I can't stop him from playing a second animal right now. If I take 3 coffees, maybe they just trigger a break. I can draw cards. This is fine. I think the only question is, do I snap Meerkat Den? I don't really want to. I think I'd prefer to hold on to this. I'm low on reputation. Meerkat Den is going to be tough to play. It doesn't match a base project. Sweet, you were drawing cards. I feel decent about. Goodness. Okay, a lot has happened. Let's digest. That's Amazon House. So I have options. I can snap the Amazon House using my sponsor thing when I'm just taking coffees. I don't really want to discard either of these. Like, this isn't great, but if I play Animal House, it gets better. I'm not in love with that. I think what I'm going to do is draw cards from the deck. And then trigger the break and snap Animal House. And if I have to do it with this, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to spend an X to snap it. That, like, I have this card. That's what this is for. To take broken sponsors from the row. I think we're doing this. If we draw a different sponsor, neato. We didn't. This is a sea animal. Snowy Owl is getting pitched for the break. Next build. You have another sponsor you want to play, which I'm not going to let you do. We got to do this. It's a little sad, but we need to remove Amazon House from the row. We'll discard Snowy Owl. We have a nice cheap anemone to play. Chaos Pavil, size 2 aquarium can go here. It doesn't get me the uni immediately. That's Archaeologist. Archaeologist is fantastic. We have to upgrade build on 2 CP. Snapping Income. I could snap Archaeologist. That feels pretty bad. What am I doing? I'm Xing animals. Then I'm playing Archaeologist. Archaeologist is too stinking good. I think I just have to snap it. It would be nice to get the worker, especially because I have sponsors I want to play. But I just need to get this card into my hand. And I don't think I'm willing to give up on either of these to do it, right? Snapping Income's good. I won't have hand size uni this break. Probably fine. I'm gonna do it. Feels really awkward. Amazon house probably has to go up in this corner. This is the earliest Waza special I've ever seen in my life. You're focusing on small animals, I assume? European grass snake is quite good for you, although this isn't next to water, so that's something. All right. Well, you know what? You've got cojones, my friend, and I have to respect that. So, mad props to you. Whatever happens. But if you don't mind, I'm going to try and win the game. Let's do this. You have to have something to play in here. I'm guessing like you desperately wanted the 8th rep here. I still don't understand why you didn't attempt to play it last break. Maybe we'll find out. Stoat. Could have played this. You got right. Maybe you held out for the 2 tickets. That's weird. But I don't know. I'm not your mom. I think taking red panda from the row is reasonable instead of card from the deck. It's probably better than a random card from the deck, right? What? What's happening? Okay. Do this first and mark the rhino, so I guess I get $2. I'd rather have that than not. Than mark the moose. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's playable and it's a Europe after the rhino, but that's going to take forever. I don't believe in it. I'd rather have $2 now. I'm going to snap the rhino, and I'm going to trigger the break, and I'm going to discard red panda, which I thought would be better than a random card from the deck. I need to find an America. I'll probably take the America Partner Zoo. TBH. Give me this rhino. Put it in my belly. Native Liz. That's great. I have sponsors I'm thrilled to play. Thank you for doing that, friend. Bye, Pan Pan. We hardly knew you. Raccoon! You're in America. And you're playable. This is also worth considering. I mean, I could just get up to 5 science tags with a build action. Take it right away, then snap the raccoon. That seems pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. And the America Partner Zoo is still a backup option. I mean, I need something to play to get my 6th rep. Gotta do this first. The raccoon's gonna have to live in a size 2. It's the price we pay for greatness. Oh, I only have 4 rep. That's fun. And I still need to upgrade sponsors as well, but I have well, it'll be fine. I might just take worker, honestly. It's something I want eventually. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're getting our picnic areas. We're living our best life. Give me this. We've got Europe, man. We could put a multiplier on sponsors. That's also not crazy. I actually kind of like that. Took Australia Partner Zoo. Neato Mosquito. Oh, I have Habbies as well, but whatever. This is way too stinking good. Just want to do it now. So it could be worker, $5 income, size 2 income are both reasonable choices. I kind of like not taking worker and taking an income bonus. And then getting the multiplier and then use my snapping income to do the thing. And I often say whenever you're thinking about taking $5 income, you should just take size 2 income and it's normally better. And there are exceptions, like when you just release a thing first break, but this is just practice. Build for free. Where do you go? I don't freaking know. I guess we want to go this direction. Amazon house has to go up here. I think it's going to go like this. I don't want to clever anything right now. I'm going to take raccoon from the row with this. There's something you desperately want from the row right now. I mean, that's annoying, but like, America Partners Who serves my purposes. Why did you bend over backwards to do that? It's a small animal, I assume? And you don't have any of those? Like, I don't really think I understand it. No point in playing Europe Man right now. To look at some more cards before we snap. Something that gives me a reputation would be very welcome. It would change the game. I guess I get a card flip here. But I think America Partners is in my near future. Goodness. These are both great choices. Cable Car goes beautifully here and is just a very good card. It's a sponsor, which I'm going to have trouble playing. This is quite welcome, honestly. It goes great with my catered picnic areas and the America Partner Zoo I'm about to pick up. So I think that's the choice. And I think we want to put our bird friend up here and clever build. Let's do it this way. I should at least consider covering the rep spot for my 6th rep. Can I place, I can put Animal House here and go up like this. I think that's worth doing. Let's do that. Okay, you're playing the raccoon and you're playing that thing, which doesn't tackle me. When my kids talk about the attacks in Ark Nova, they call them attackles. That's why I said that. I guess you're gonna go for Habbies. I'm happy for you, man. I truly am. I guess I haven't decided between Associate and Cards which one I'm actually gonna upgrade. I need to decide that like now. And I am leaning pretty strongly towards Associate and skipping Cards. Size 2 income. Yep, that's a great idea for you, friend. Any other way Amazon house fits? That's not next to water. It has to look absolutely ridiculous, me like moving my head around like this. It also goes here. Is that what I had said before? I think it was. But my head was tilted a different direction, so I got confused. I love this game. Alright. Give me that macaw. So, Landscape Gardener is available, but I can't build 2 kiosks if I go this direction. I really want to do that. And also, screw that. Like, you want more pavilions and kiosks anyway. That's just, you know, good Ark Nova play. Why the Pavil build is busted and the kiosk build is mid at best. Oh, and there's posturing up here. I can just take 2 kiosks then. Or I can take $10. You don't know me. Maybe you know me a little bit. I don't know. You have seized Cable Car and the Geological Project. And then drawn cards from the deck. We love to see it. I need to consider playing Native Liz if it's available. I'll be at exactly 25 appeal. All right, never mind. We have completed the relevant considerations. I am not willing to cards yet. We want an Animal House. Animal House. Listen to me. Amazon House first. And I'm pretty sure we want to go with the posturing. But let me just see what everything else looks like. Obviously, we want this to come down. 2 kiosks and a pavil just gets us our end game. We don't have to worry about anything ever again for the rest of our lives. And by lives, I mean this game. With that said, I think it is just fine to take 2 pavils and stick a kiosk right there. We can build a kiosk later. It's okay. My mom said I could. This one always happens. This one always happens. I'm just trying to think of what we do this other pavil. Rhino needs to go here. I mean, it could go here too. Kiosk needs to go here. That's like the only kiosk spot left on my map. I mean, an aviary goes here. It plays everything except for Baldy, and my opponent has the kite. So I guess there's value in leaving that open. I want to leave this open for a size 2. Water is kind of not a thing anymore on my map. So if it's not going to be next to a kiosk, then the pavil should just fill a spot that's hard to fill. Because this could also be a size 2. All right, we figured it out, kids. We did it. You proud of me? I'm proud of me. I'm gonna draw from the deck. We'll build for the Rhino, etc. Europe Man probably sticks a size 1 up here and doesn't do anything else. Like, the Europe Man is just strictly for tickets this game. He's at his best that way anyway. Okay, you've continued to build small stuff. That's fun. All right, what do we got? Bird breeding is nuts. America release is not nuts. Actually, bird breeding is mediocre because I'm never getting more than 9 rep, but it's a project, and we need those. We need those. Let's do this. I can build for the Rhino, play the Rhino, and then worker and do that thing. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I don't need to like play guided school tours at this time. In fact, I could play underwater tunnel from the row, and it would go nicely here. Yeah, this is the one map I think. I think every other map has a place where you can put underwater tunnel next to rock, and you can't do it on this map, which is sad. Sad. Kiosk. This is where we signal to our opponent. Like, this was a little sus, but like, this is, oh yeah, you definitely have catered picnic areas endgame. And I just think it's funny that it's like that obvious, you know. All right, what you doing here on 5? Is it 3+2? It's funny that like I'm not gonna bother taking 2 rep with the other worker. It's funny. But here we are. We had to give up something, and I wasn't willing to give up association upgrade. So we're roughing it with cards. Recording. 2 petting zoos have entered the chat. I think it's worth it to get the worker train going. I think it's worth the X. It's a shame I don't have anything small to play. Small animals apparently are in high demand this game. Species, right? Because it's the only thing that makes sense. I didn't even bother to look. Cool. I guess I only have $8 left. Look at me. Okay. You have built a petting zoo. There's very little I can do about you playing petting zoo animals. Fun. You took the reptile uni. Reptile uni, huh? Not birds. Reptiles. I wonder, are there more small reptiles in other species? I'm really tempted to say there are. I feel like there's more small sea animals than any other species. So if you're looking for small animals, I think I would have taken sea animal uni. Let's do this. Wait a second. I already took a partner zoo. When I said partner zoo, what I really meant was conservation project. Sorry, I misspoke. Aquatic is in the row. Okay, I'm gonna do bird breeding. I'm gonna get my 9th rep. Do I take $5 income or do I take a worker? I like $5 income. That's silly. No, I don't. I'm gonna take worker. I think I'm gonna take $12. There we go. We figured it out. We figured out the right answer. Are you proud of me? Shouldn't be. It took me way too long to figure that out. Get out of here. Give me my delicious picnic areas. Don't be a noob. Don't donate for $5. $5 donates for nerds. It's a little scary. This next to a kiosk here. Greater Flamingo is not playable for me. Could be played for my opponent. All right, the 2 petting zoos are going for sure. I guess you're gonna take the Flamingo too. I don't see you leaving it for me. Definitely take those 2 petting zoos and then think. That wasn't a fair comment. I just think. I think it's a good habit to try and mask your intentions as much as possible. So you should like not do things and then think, even if you can undo them, if possible. still have internet? Do you still have internet? Okay. We took aquatic and not greater flamingo. Okay. I know you have European grass snake in there somewhere. You still haven't built an enclosure that can have. Well, you could do this one. That's fine. What do we get? I mean, some small animals. That's neato. Stuff I can play from the row. Let's draw cards from the deck. I mean, we're always drawing cards from the deck because we're not upgrading cards. I don't mean always. Okay, that's fantastic. No Europes. I think I'm going to pitch this. And I think I'm going to build a size 4 that I have no plans for. I think that's happening. I'm concerned that I have access to 3 Europe tags this game. That's concerning. Tarsier, okay. Yeah, I don't think you want the cards right now, friend. You can take them later. Still works. Yes. Is that enough for European grass snake? I think it is, right? So you've gotten 8 tickets about to be. Oh, of course, petting zoo. Gross. I forgot. Yeah, you've gotten 10 tickets from Waza Special. You certainly have drawn some good stuff to support Waza Special. That is a fact. Hey, if I draw a diversity researcher, I could play the flamingo. That's science lab, and you have to hate it from me if you don't want me to get it, because that's how that works. And that feels bad. It should feel bad because you can't play it, but golly gee, it would be so good for me. This is a playable Europe, and it's insane. Blah, blah. Oh, you don't have snapping income. Look at you. Rip you. Let's put this here. I don't think an aviary is happening, and I want the X token now. I gotta snap one of these bad boys. I think I need to snap the Lynx because it qualifies me for Europe 4, and that's just way more important. I also think that there's going to be another break before the end of the game, so I don't need to worry about filling things on this next build action. I'm going to snap the Lynx. We're going to hope for a wave. So I can play Science Lab, like, from the row or something. Or wait a second, I can just snap it with the Chameleon. I guess I don't know why I was thinking about it too much. Yeah, let's do that. I really should take this out of the row, right? That seems really important. I'm just gonna play it. I'm not willing to sell that. Hey, you're spending 2 X tokens to get reputation. I'm assuming because you want to draw these cards now? What's in the row that you so desperately want? Just the small animals? Zealand sea lion. You want that and you don't want flamingo? I don't understand that. The other rhino is not nearly as good as the first one because species and habbies are both taken. I mean, I guess you could maybe get reptiles, but not quite as sexy. Playing expert in Europe before the links is good because it gets me another size 1. I could just simply build a size 3 now. And I don't have to spend the money. I'll get 2 size 1s and then this will get covered in the break. I think I need to take species diversity now. Take double clever? No. That's not gonna work. It's gotta be worker first. Let's build now. We'll build now. Build next. Europe man. Then species diversity? No, species diversity, then Europe man. I'm out of my drink. Okay, reptile house. That's reasonable. Is it reasonable? It opens up a bunch of little things, and you want a size 3 next to water right now. Yeah, I don't think this makes sense. You had plenty of little enclosures open. You don't need a reptile house, friend. You don't need that. Just gonna take species diversity now. It's, you know, it's a little annoying that, like, oh, I can't deny them access to it, like, for a long time, but whatever. Like, the timing only makes sense if I do it this way. I don't have the money for this. It's gonna be Europe man, then lynx and clownfish, and then I'm gonna like X stuff aggressively because do I threaten to cross before break? I probably do, right? This is 5 tickets. Europe man is 3. Lynx will be it's growing by the second here. Lynx will be at least 8. It puts me up to 88. Yeah. So I threaten to cross this break. Am I really not going to be able to play Science Lab? And then like if you break, then I fill my map for free, right? And I get another action after break. So like we feel kind of good about that. Like you're gonna get 3 CP. I could break and discard Science Lab to play Europe Man. That doesn't seem very good. I can end before the break, and I am reasonably sure that you can't. 3 CP gets you up to 85. You could take $12 and play some more stuff. It's not crazy, but I don't know. This is the path I've chosen. I think it's a path that makes a lot of sense. Oh, you get to do that instead of donating, right? Reconstruction. Oh, all right. Hi, Bald Eagle. No one can play you this game. Rip you. I could play this monkey. Can I play the monkey? I maybe should play the monkey because the clever is relevant. Lets me Europe 4 next turn. Also takes the monkey out of the row for my opponent. And is the same number of points. Okay, we've... Oh, I have way too much aquarium space. Whatever. We played this for the tickets. It's fine. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting that last worker. It's okay. Oh yeah, you have petting zoos. Of course you can end it. Yeah, that monkey was clutch. Woo. I don't know. This is a lot to miss out on. And I'm sad, but I don't think my play should have been any different. I'm gonna have 2 CP showing in the end, and you have all placement bonuses. You're gonna have 1. Okay. Oh, you want to edge, friend? What can you do to score points? You can build a pavilion to cross? Wait, you don't get excavation site. We definitely pass cards for an X here. I can edge with Science Lab, and I can just fill my map, and it edges. I shouldn't have clevered build. That was silly. I should have clevered cards. What am I missing? Like, sponsors you can play? This is definitely the right choice. Kind of forces you to just do the pavilion. Also, this means you don't have a 3rd petting zoo animal, right? What's more points? Filling the map is more points. Filling the map is like size 1 pavil, and that's 8 plus 3. That's 11 points. Science Lab is only 6 points. Oh, this crosses. It's cute. Oh, and it gets you your excavation site. Okay, yeah, there you go. Reconstruction doing work. All right, well, we'll just Europe 5. Europe 4, I mean. You know what I mean. Still worth edging. And we should win, right? That should be enough to win, because I can take $5 and I can donate. So I'll be up to 104. You're going to be at exactly 100. I've got 2 CP, and you've got 1. Yeah, so I should be fine. Wait, what? You didn't build the pavilion? Are you kidding me? This card builds a pavilion, right? That was bizarre. But thanks. I can still take $5 and donate. I can edge more, friend. Like, I've got more. You know I have this card. Why are you letting me score more points? You taking, like... You're gonna cross with Arcade. You did all that to cross with Arcade. You... Okay. Clear mistake. I think I was winning either way. GG. Thanks for watching. I know I've made some mistakes, but I'm interested to see what else I could have done better, for sure. Leave a comment in the comment section.